Hey, welcome to my moment. And remember, don't watch this alone. Hi, so here it is. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for guys coming in. I know you guys are been subscribing to my channel, and I know you guys have been liking my page, and also appreciate it, guys, and appreciate it so much. And all those likes, all those comments are just keeping me very busy to reply and everything else. So I like it. So that means we are actually communicating and we're interacting to one another. But anyway, it's tonight, nothing more than less. You all are waiting for this one, and it's called Cerita Malam. And you know this Cerita Malam this week, and I skipped the other week. I know I've been very busy. I'm very sorry, but it's not. I think the busy and it's not because karena busynya atau apa, tapi it's just because I've been. Let me tell you the honest truth, actually, from all of my moments. You know, the honest truth is this: from my haunted moment to every place that I go, and for every locations that I visit. You know, actually, the scariest one is this one, Cerita Malam. Why? Mostly it happens in this type of moments, which is this type of Cerita Malam. And just to let you know, and kalau misalnya if I go to those haunted locations, I have to go there to the place, ke tempatnya. Then I have to be there at the location. But if I do this Cerita Malam, actually I don't have to. I just have to stay in a room and where I normally tape my recordings. And I can be anywhere. I can be in a car. I can be in. But you know, it's the most scariest one is because the most things happen in my Cerita Malam moment, not in my locations. Like kemarin lampunya meledak, dan kemarin juga gue ngerasa sesuatu di dalam cerita malamnya. Terus yang namanya, if you've seen my cerita malam yang nomor 2 adalah yang dimana di situ ada tangan di sebelah kiri atas gue yang megang gue, itu juga nggak ngerti itu apa. Jadi I hope you know, to do this kind of cerita malam, it's not so easy for me, nggak terlalu gampang, karena gue ngerasa yang cerita malam ini lebih serem, lebih happening daripada yang namanya haunted location. Why? Gue nggak ngerti kenapa. I don't know why the incident happens a lot in my cerita malam. I don't even know why the supernatural spikes off through the roof in my cerita malam. But I gotta let you know that it just really happens. Alright, so this week, tonight. Not this week, actually, tonight and malam Jumat, and I'm gonna tell you a little story about yang namanya cerita malam. So here it is, and remember one thing: don't watch this alone. So here it is, my cerita malam for tonight. So what happened was, I'm not sure if you know, I live dulu in Australia, and I used to go back and forward to Indonesia just to have a holiday, untuk liburan. And karena keluarganya gue, bokapnya gue di Garuda, and jadi kita dapat tiket untuk yang namanya tiket gratis untuk jalan-jalan ke Indonesia, which is free. Gue nggak harus bayar apa-apa. Yang namanya free one sama free two. Jadi gue sebagai anaknya sampai umur 25, gue dapat 2 tiket. Yang satunya itu free, yang nggak bayar sama sekali. Yang satunya free two, which is yang gue harus bayar 10% wherever I want to go in the world. Nah, so there's this one time where I went to Indonesia as a holiday, and sama teman-teman, bukan sama teman, sama keluarganya gue ke Indonesia. And tell you the truth, I was back in high school waktu di sana. Jadi when I was in high school, I was pretty bad as a high schooler, and bad meaning I was not a diligent student. I wasn't disciplined, and I wasn't. You can just say I was not one of those A+ students in school. But anyway, we went to fly to Indonesia just for a holiday, untuk liburan. And as we got to Indonesia, I'm in that phase of where I think clubbing was very famous, and everyone wanted to go out at night and everything. So I have a few friends in my life, which is I have a cousin of mine, my cousin, and then I have 4 friends in my life, which there's 5 friends I really hang around with till I think dari kecil. kecil sampai gue sekarang sampai sekarang pun mereka jadi temannya gue, 5 temannya ini. So jadi waktu gue ke Indonesia, gue sering banget yang namanya jalan keluar malam. Jalan keluar malam tuh ya, tell you honest, this is a long time ago. Gue sering clubbing, gue sering nongkrong, apalagi zaman dulu tuh di Blok M tuh nongkrongnya asik banget. So jadi ada satu hari yang gue pengen nongkrong banget sama saudaranya gue, sama teman-teman gue berempat. And akhirnya ada temen gue yang dari 5 of us yang bisa nyetir tuh waktu itu cuman baru satu temen dia punya VW kombi, dia besar banget kombinya, jadi kita selalu pakai mobilnya dia untuk jalan-jalan kemana-mana. So jadi what kejadian was, so malam itu we decided to wanted to go out, so we all dressed up and we all look good and we decided to go to the club. Actually malam-malam kita berangkatnya waktu itu jam 12.30 and kita mulainya dari rumahnya saudaranya gue in my cousin's house. My cousin's house was in Pondok Kelapa. I went there and we all gathered di Pondok Kelapa, and pas gue gathered di Pondok Kelapa, we left kurang lebih jam 9. Tapi when we left jam 9, kalau nggak salah on the way waktu itu kita sempat makan nasi goreng dan segala macam. Long story very short, and we ended up nyampe kurang lebih jam 10 on the way untuk yang namanya ke Sudirman. Jadi to let you know, ada 2 arah yang kita bisa ngambil dari Pondok Kelapa ke Sudirman, which is area yang pertama adalah kita masuk tol. You know tol yang namanya harus bayar 9.000, tol Semanggi, ya we call it the tol Semanggi, tol dalam kota. And then itu harganya 9.000. And then atau kita bisa ngambil yang namanya Casablanca, which is yang namanya Ambassador, dan kita ngelewatin mall Ambassador dan lain sebagainya. Now that's okay. So we decided to go, bukan yang namanya tol dalam kota, tapi we decided to go untuk pergi ke namanya lewatin yang namanya Casablanca, which is Ambassador. And actually both ways is okay. It's just that lo harus tahu yang namanya kalau kita ngambil yang Casablanca atau Ambassador, you know right, di perjalanan itu tuh ada kuburan yang namanya kuburan Ambassador, which is kuburan Casablanca, which is very quite famous. And sekarang famous not because of haunted atau apa, tapi every now and then people talk about it. And kalau nggak salah di situ juga ada terowongan di Casablanca-nya itu. And dulu sih as kita masih anak muda, kita nggak terlalu mikirin yang kayak gitu ya. Yang penting kita jalan, cabut, and akhirnya yang penting kita ngumpul lah. Yang penting seperti itu, which is namanya hang out lah with the kids, with the friends and everything else. So kejadiannya seperti kayak gini. Exactly at 9 o'clock we ate nasi goreng and we arrived at that graveyard which is in Casablanca Ambassador. We arrived exactly at 10:30. Sorry, I think we arrived at 11:30. I think around that area. Tapi the worst part was back then, I think a long time ago. This was few years back ago. And setiap kali kita jalan malam tuh selalu rame kan kiri kanan. Of course lah, Indonesia tuh yang namanya Jakarta, apalagi udah jam 11, the city becomes livelier and a lot of people yang masih banyak mobil dan lain sebagainya dalam perjalanan. So nggak tahu gimana, gue ngelewatin Kampung Melayu. Habis Kampung Melayu gue ngelewatin pertama Pondok Kopi dulu. Gue ngelewatin Pondok Kopi, gue ngelewatin Kampung Melayu. Nah dulu tuh di Pondok Kopi tuh masih belum ada yang namanya McD yang sekarang kan. Sekarang ada McD di Pondok Kopi sama di Kampung Melayu. So on the way perjalanannya itu kita ngobrol gimana. Akhirnya perjalanan kita dari jam 11 perjalanan itu nggak tahu gimana sampai di tempatnya kurang lebih malam banget lah, which is mostly midnight area. So the funny part is this midnight area. You know, there's 5 boys in one kombi, and we're out at night. You know, eventually we're we're talking nonsense, dan kita ngomong yang nggak jelas lah pokoknya basically topiknya itu mengenai topik cowok yang ya you know how it is, yang nggak jelas kalau cowok-cowok tuh lagi jalan malam dan seperti apa. So long story very short, perjalanan yang lagi on the way ngelewatin, and akhirnya kita ngelewatin pertama kali yang terowongan yang Ambassador, yang terowongan yang pertama tuh yang turun ke bawah terus naik lagi terowongan bawah tanah. And akhirnya nggak sengaja kita lagi di mobil, and to be very honest with you, we were talking in a boys kind of way. At the same time, we were swearing because we were young. So the way we swore was we scream out to one another. You know, kita teriakin inilah, ngomong itulah, kita bilang dia apalah dan lain sebagainya. So here's where the story becomes fun or scary. As I went to the second jembatan, and my VW mobil kombi mobilnya teman saya, masuk ke bawah jembatan, keluar lagi. You know this jembatan, which is the second jembatan di Casablanca. This jembatan is very famous. If you ever been to my haunted location, this jembatan was inside my haunted location, was one of my location that I went to. Just to let you know. And I came out from that jembatan, and suddenly without anything, just suddenly on the street, it was only our car. Cuman mobilnya kita doang, mobil VW-nya itu yang lagi jalan di jalannya ini. And nggak tahu gimana, nggak ada yang negor atau nggak ada yang bilang. Cuman kita diam aja, and we decided to just keep on talking. And the topic at that moment was so very bad, very naughty, very nasty, that we didn't actually realize. Dan kita lagi ngelewatin yang namanya kuburan. And gue gak tahu lo kalau lo pernah ngelewatin kuburannya ini yang di Casablanca. Kuburannya itu di depan yang namanya apartment, which is apartemennya itu, man, I don't know, I forgot the apartment. You know this apartment. Apartemennya ini juga terkenal di mana orang suka bunuh diri dan lompat dari jendela dan lain sebagainya. Nah, di depan apartemennya itu ada satu deretan kuburan yang biasanya di Casablanca tuh terkenal banget kuburannya ini. And it's very famous. And this kuburan people used to say it's very haunted. Nah, itu sederetan tuh. The kuburan, the terowongan, the apartment next to it. Park Lane, that's right. Park Lane apartment. It's very famous. And that area, the streets, is very famous yang namanya haunted. So we went past this and we were just talking, smiling and laughing and everything else and shouting. And then once we passed the first bus station, there's a bus stop there. If you ever guys go through past this Ambassador, there's a bus stop there. If you see the first bus stop, this is where the story starts. We were on the car and there's no cars. I mean, there's no cars rather than our car on that street, and it's pitch black. It was midnight, and then my friend throttled on the car, and the car keeps on going. And then once we went past, so I realized first, it was me that realized first. I realized first that there was a girl sitting in the bus stop, and this girl was sitting in a bus stop, and you know, as there was 5 guys in the car, we didn't actually realize anything. We didn't actually think of anything. So we decided to roll down our window, and then we decided to scream out loud like a hooligan. And we decided to scream to the girl, because come on, man, there's 5 guys, 1 girl on the bus stop. And we were screaming, like saying, cewek, gunain kita dong, on those kind of other things. But what we all did not realize, the 5 of us, was that she was alone. And I tell you, no joke, she was wearing a white dress, and she had a long hair, and we couldn't see her face. We could only see her face looking down, like someone sitting but looking at the shoe. I don't know if you know this or if you can imagine this, but imagine someone sitting down but the face is looking at the shoe, and we couldn't see the face at all. But all I can remember was the long hair that she had sitting down on that bus stop. Now we didn't know, we didn't realize, and we kept on screaming. And what happened? My friend stopped the car because we didn't realize anything. We didn't even remember that there was a graveyard behind. Di belakang ada kuburan, kita juga nggak tahu. Akhirnya mobilnya diberhentiin, and tadinya ada yang mau turun dari mobilnya, tapi on an instant my cousin touched my shoulder. My cousin sat at the back and I was at the front, and then my cousin says, "Wait, don't go down." And I said, "Why? We should just come and say hi, introduce ourselves." And then my cousin says, "No, don't wait." And then my cousin realized, and he told everyone in the car, he goes, "Guys, ini tuh kuburan, dan itu jam 12.30 malam." And everyone langsung diem, and semuanya tutup kacanya. And I asked my friend to really just gas, just keep on going, start the engine and just keep on going, because from that moment on, never forget this feeling, guys, the merinding in my body. And I will also never forget the moment I want to look behind to my friend, because all my friend was sitting at the back. When I looked at him, everyone was all ducking down, nunduk ke bawah di kombinya itu. and mereka nggak berani nengok ke ngelihat di dalam stationnya itu. It was the scariest thing I've ever had, let me tell you. And mobilnya kita jalan terus sampai Sudirman, sampai kita berani untuk ngomong lagi. Selama perjalanan nggak ada yang berani ngomong apa-apa. It was the scariest thing in my life. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. That was my cerita malam for yang kali ini. Tune in next week. I so have another cerita malam coming up, because next week I think is also as much scary as this week. Juga segitu seremnya yang this week. Do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you came to this channel and you're probably wondering, cerita malam, what is that? What's cerita malam? Actually, cerita malam in Indonesian, it means bedtime stories or night stories. Is the stories where you listen to before you go to sleep. And cerita malam is basically a haunted stories that I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna share it to you inside my vlog, inside my channel. But the best part of my cerita malam is everything is based on a true story. Everything that I say here is based on a true story, and everything I share with you guys is based on a true story. Anyway guys, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. If you're not new to the channel, just click that like button. And if you do like the cerita malam, you guys need to let me know, because the more likes I see, semakin banyak like-nya yang gue ngeliat, semakin cepat gue bikin yang namanya clip momennya itu. So if this can go to me, I don't know, I'm pushing it maybe. Kalau ini bisa sampai ke 100 like, I really wanna thank you so much. Kalau bisa sampai 100 like, I will do cerita malam tapi with visual this time, gak hanya suara aja. So kalau ini nyampe ke 100 like, gue bakalan rekam cerita malam with visual, tapi nggak pakai direkam kayak seperti sekarang. Anyway, thank you so much. Keep it real, keep it clean, and always vlog positive. In that, bye.